If you have a story you'd like to share with Big Town Improv to help inspire our improv, you can leave a message at anchor.fm/bigtownimprov or email us at bigtownimprov@gmail.com.
Well, good morning, Josh.
Good morning, Jesse, and good morning to Big Town Improv.
That's right. This is Big Town Improv, our comedy podcast, isn't it, Josh?
It sure is. We woke up right to it.
And set up all the recording equipment and broadcast it while we were asleep.
That's right. I always go to sleep with the microphone inches from my face. I don't know about you.
Well, naturally, I like to record all that dead air for later.
Yeah, I like that.
Yes.
That voice you just heard, that's Jesse Moriarty.
The other voice you heard is actually Josh Pilch.
It actually is. And you're listening to Big Town Improv. We just woke up. And we're
still wrapped up in our blankets.
We're still cozy. Actually, if you're looking on YouTube, we have little blankets.
It's really quite precious.
It's quite precious.
Josh, what can people expect from Big Town Improv?
Well, this is an improvised podcast. So we are going to tell some stories, some true things from our lives, from which we will draw details to create a montage of short improvised scenes. And then what happens after that, Jesse?
Well, Josh, in the second part of Big Town Improv, we're going to do an extended narrative improv scene in which we will have multiple characters, locations, and events all connected in a single story.
That too true. But Jesse, we're not going to do it alone. Not this time.
What? But Josh, it's always just been you and me against the world together.
I know that is the case, but for the first time ever, we're going to break with that tradition and bring on guests because look, they woke up right here next to us. So now I'm going to bring them on one by one. You can say hello and describe the blanket that you have draped over you.
Please.
First, he's been on the show before. You know him. You love him. It's John Dorsey. Hi, John.
Hello.
Describe your blanket for the listener.
My blanket is very warm. It is very covered in Christmas words such as joy and Mary.
Yep. Yeah, it's a
I'm
Christmas
liking this blanket. It's also a momentous blanket. Do you see like the gravitas it grants, John?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you could hear it in his voice. That isn't how he normally talks.
Not at all.
But that's not all. We've got one more guest, someone who's new to Big Town. It's our old friend. It's Majed Elass. Hi, Majed.
Hello.
Can you describe?
And my blanket is fuzzy and hairy.
And what is the pattern on it?
Oh boy, just flowery. So all three.
I see. Fuzzy, hairy, flowery. It's sort of like a black and white kind of
paisley, I think.
Yeah.
I like that word.
And Jesse, describe your blanket real quick before we get any further into this.
It's difficult to see for the guests at home or those who are listening, but it is a Bob Ross blanket.
Oh,
I like it.
Which you can see the painting instructor Bob Ross emblazoned. And it has the message, "Happy Little Trees." I'm quite fond of it because it's a very warm fleece blanket.
That is very positive.
Josh, what's your blanket?
My blanket is the duvet off of my bed because you three, for some reason, all had blankets and I was jealous. And this is the only thing I had.
Man, you're like... I'm disappointed personally.
Really?
Yeah.
It's cool. It's comfy.
This is a blanket podcast, not a duvet podcast.
Yeah.
Well,
Go hang out with the other duvet dorks
Yeah.
over there at the podcast down the street.
Take your
come on.
French
I hate
coverings
those
outta
guys.
here.
They're so dorky with their duvets.
Well,
There.
I'm so glad to have everybody here. Everybody's warm and cozy and toasty. We're going
I
to
know,
tell
I
some
feel
fun
like this is-
stories.
Yeah, this is going to be a real cozy episode.
It sure is. John has even got a nice warm drink to drink. And Majed, in addition to his blanket, has a shawl for when he goes and visits his granddaughters later.
Yes, I'm very proud.
So, would you guys like to inspire the tales of coziness that we will tell? Would you guys like some random words?
Yes,
I
please.
sure would.
All right, here they come.
Let's hear some random words.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Wrestle. Concept. Manager. Unique. Swell. Bulb. Enlarge. And spit. I got a little bit dirty
Yes.
at the end of that.
Swell, bulb, and
Ooh.
enlarge.
And spit. Ooh, say that list again, but slower.
How do you say the word spit slower? Yeah, I like the word spit because you actually sort of have to spit when you say it. You know,
It's
it's a very
true, yeah.
an abrupt word.
Not very
Yeah.
COVID friendly.
Yeah.
The word itself is not COVID friendly. You can't tell someone not to do it without breaking protocol.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the classification of words that are almost onomatopoeias? Like it's not quite an onomatopoeia,
Yeah,
but it's like
but
right at the door.
On the
It's
way
dancing
up
at the
here.
That doesn't sound. What's another example of such a word, John?
Well, you put me in a little bit of a bind here.
You know what I would
Pound.
say?
Yes,
Pound. Actually, that's a good one. Pound.
Pound.
It sounds kind of like what it's describing. In fact, they all seem to be like vaguely violent. Like I was gonna say like bunt.
Ooh.
Bunt, that's good.
Yeah.
How about yank?
That's
Yank
pretty good.
is good.
That's a good one.
Yank. There you go.
Yeah. They're all vaguely violent terms.
Yeet.
Jerk. Oh God. Just keeps
imagine-
getting worse.
I'm starting to see a
It's getting
pattern in
worse.
your words.
I'm sorry. It's I can't help it. Isolation and all.
Yank, jerk, tug.
Ooh. It's getting back. Ooh, say those slow.
Maybe I don't need this blanket anymore.
Just slide
Nasty
right out of it.
boys.
Shudder.
Now, do we have some words or some stories? I'm sorry.
Yeah, any of the words we've said.
I have a
bring-
manager story.
a manager story.
The one word we did not mention at all.
Yes. So my manager story. I used to work at a coffee shop in Savannah, Georgia, where
Hey.
a lot of us used to be at some point.
We
And
used to be there.
we used to be there. And at this coffee shop, a dog had pooped on the outside sidewalk. And the manager of the store that I was in was freaking out and wanted somebody to go outside and clean up this itty bitty bit of doggy poop. And I told her, no, I was my job.
Yeah.
I go to lunch for 30 minutes and I come back. And this is what has been relayed to me by my coworkers who are doubled over in stitches. The manager of this store had gotten so worked up about this itty bitty doggy poop that was on the sidewalk that she eventually called 911. She,
Jesus.
she proceeded to explain to the person on the line that there was doggy poop on the sidewalk. The person on the other line misunderstood her and took it to mean that there was a biocontaminant on downtown Savannah. And so they sent 2 fire
Wait,
trucks.
what?
How do you make that mistake?
Because the manager had built it up in the way that she told the story. So she
Oh
didn't say
my
like
God.
an itty bitty bit of doggy poop. She made it seem like she was freaking out and this whole stuff. So the person was like, oh, there's a biocontaminant in downtown Savannah. So she sends 2 fire trucks. They go blaring down the Savannah Main Street, which is Broughton. And like all these firefighters show up. A guy in a hazmat suit arrives, prepared to deal with just a disaster. Gets there, sees itty bitty bit of doggy poop there. They fine her, the manager specifically, and then they fine the store separately for making a false claim to 911. Then they leave without picking it up. So I get back.
And at that point, it's principled.
All that had actually happened was she took like a bucket of water and poured the water over the sidewalk and washed it into the road.
What the heck?
This all happened within the 30 minutes I was at lunch.
Oh my God.
Holy shit. Good baggy.
I can't imagine that. Was this store? Was this store a chain, Josh? Was it a chain coffee?
This was the Paris market. It was on Broughton and I think like Drayton.
I was like, corporate people probably wouldn't hang on to a manager like that who would.
Yeah.
Nope. But that was one of the funniest. And my coworkers were still doubled over laughing in this woman's face for the rest of the day. It was so amazing.
I don't know how you can like justify that in your mind when you're first dialing 911. You know, like okay, I'm gonna call 911 and I'm gonna tell them exactly what's going on here. So there's dog poop on our and then they will handle it.
Send a squad car.
Yeah.
I have a story that was like one of the first times I was a manager at a job and was completely mortified.
Okay.
All right.
Oh boy.
So I worked at this really small animation studio in Pennsylvania, like right after college. And there were a lot of people right out of college who worked there. So other than the owner, everyone who was in charge was like, pretty young. So eventually that was me and a couple of other people. And we were, I guess the owner was trying to like publicize the studio, and their way of doing that was to make like a funny video. So like there would be real facts of what's happening and then like, add some jokes in there. And just as an aside, this video, if you can ever find it, is insane because whoever edited it, the listener may not know, when you film video, you usually, start filming a little bit, then you act, then you continue filming a little bit, and then you turn off the camera. But then you trim down to the part that you want. But this video, the whole thing is on there. Like every bit of footage is in there. So like this is supposed to be a funny video, but it is the slowest,
God,
most plotting thing.
I want this now.
But so anyway, that's an aside. I'm with another manager and the owner in an office, and we're brainstorming jokes for this thing. And I can't remember what it was, but there was a newer guy named Dan who was funny, and we had an idea for something he could do for our video, and we're like, oh, let's ask him if he wants to do it. And so one of the other managers calls him into this office. And then like we're all laughing and having fun. And then someone, just like, cause it seemed like a thing to say, someone said, hey, let's get really serious. And we're like, okay. So just playing along, we all like became stone faced and like serious. And then this guy comes in and like person who is my superior, but is my age, starts like being like, Dan, we need to talk to you about something very serious. And then like I think just the pressure of like kind of yes-anding that we're being serious, she basically started like to fire him, and then I was like, what is this joke? Like, you need to stop right now. I can't be in this room. This is the worst thing. And the guy was, I think he was mad.
Yeah. I've never been fired as a joke.
I know.
Yeah,
that's
that's a thing from The Office. Like, that was a joke on The Office.
Oh my god.
So, with great power, some say, there must also come great responsibility. And we were 21 years old.
Shouldn't have the power to fire anybody.
Yeah.
No.
Exactly.
Do you have a tale for us, Majed?
I think so, yeah. So this is somewhat in relation to a work environment. This was years ago, and I knew someone who became the VP of design at a company who invited me to come to the office because all the designers are going to be there, and she wanted to introduce me to everybody. So I came into this room. I didn't expect to see this room filled with 60 people. And I just stepped right in. She's like, everybody, this is Majed. Majed, this is everybody. I'm like, oh, okay. So I sat down, they had a meeting. She wanted me to be there. And at the end, she's like, Majed, show your work, because the goal was to hire me, right?
Sure.
So I was showing my work, and there was a designer who was left over. After everybody left, there was maybe 5 or 6 people left over. Yeah, thank God it was not in front of 50. Sorry, I omitted that part. So when I started showing my work, this designer started getting more and more agitated for some odd reason, right? And I was standing there, and then he finally said, in front of everybody, in front of the VP, he was a lower level than her. She was the boss of everybody in that room. And he said out loud, I don't know how this work is going to help us improve our product, in front of the VP.
Wow.
And there was also another person there who was a director. And the director kind of spoke up and said something like, oh, we're just, trying to see what we can do. And, we're trying to incorporate him. And then the dude got really angry at her because she slightly interrupted and yelled at her and said that you're always rude to me. You're always cutting me off in front of me and in front of the VP and in front of everybody. I'm like, what is happening? I don't know these people, and this is already transpiring in front of me. Long story short, the poor guy was having a bad day, and he had to leave for the day. Anywho, that's my story. That was very unsettling.
Wow. That is so awkward to come into inter-office politics you don't know about. You know what? Those people could have used a blanket.
Yeah, that would have done it, wouldn't it? Nothing makes you feel safe and at home like a blanket.
Should have
not
been
a duvet though.
Yeah, not a duvet.
I would argue
Duvet
almost more so. You go to sleep in it.
No. It's a completely different experience.
I
You wouldn't get
true.
it.
You wouldn't.
Should it have been a single long blanket that every single person shared, or every individual had their own? That is the question.
At this conference room, or you mean between us going through each place in the country that we all live?
It should have been that big rainbow blanket that you play with in PE in elementary school.
Yeah. The moment I sense trouble, I start pulling it out of my pocket.
Just start flipping it out.
Quick. Everybody grab a quarter.
They had one of those in my school. But we didn't use it very much, but we did just leave it there, just in a pile, sort of
weird.
And I discovered that when we had a free period where you could do anything, just use any of the stuff. I could just wrap myself in it and be concealed and wouldn't actually have to do anything.
Wow.
Ingenious.
This is maybe the third or fourth story that you've told about being in class and hiding so that you don't have to do anything.
I like doing things. I don't apologize for that. Josh, I think we got some good material there. Wouldn't you agree?
I think we did. Yeah, I do agree.
Look here.
Oh.
All wrapped up in their cozy fleece robes.
Yeah.
They're what do you call those things? Snuggles or something?
Snuggies. Yes. It's part blanket, part robe.
It's the Gregorian monks.
Yes. As we all know, Gregorian monks chant us into the next section of our podcast. It makes sense.
It does. It's not
there
just
they are walking by.
Yep, forming a line and like briefly sharing the smallest of glances to ensure that they're all on the same time. Now is a testament to their faith in God and their humility. It looks like they're going to share a chant with us.
Okay. And let's hear that illustrated now. Hello, 911.
No, you go ahead. I'm sorry. I cut you off there.
No, Bernice, it's your first day. I want
No.
you to get the experience.
All right, yeah. Thank you for allowing me this opportunity. I really appreciate you bringing me on as a 911 operator there. It's already kind of been my dream, to be a 911 operator. So I really appreciate it.
Excuse me.
Hold on.
I have an emergency here.
I also have an emergency here, and I have to show deference to my manager here, Kevin. Kevin, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Okay.
You know what, Bernice? We're lucky to have you. Okay. Now,
I
ma'am,
have such an emergency.
ma'am, this is 911, and you're here with Bernice, one of our new hires, and she's going to take care of you.
Okay. Hi, Bernice.
Hello there. Hi, my name is Bernice. You've called 911. How can I help you there, babe?
Listen, okay. There's an emergency on my street.
Well, of course there is. You called 911 there, babe. We're not friends.
Yes,
you got to only
there's
call
more
for
details than
emergencies.
that.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to explain this very clearly in no
that's awesome.
uncertain
That's really
terms so that you will understand exactly what there is out on my street right now. There'll be no confusing it for anything else using the terms that I'm about to use.
All right,
because
I hear
this
you.
is
Okay.
a serious thing.
Well, I work for 911 there, babe. Okay, I'm not going to, twist up your words there. I'm going to take you at very face value. All right?
Thank you.
We're gonna
Your
work-
folksiness is calming me down a bit.
That's what I'm told there, babe.
But I'm instantly worked up again when I think about how out on the street there is something that is
All right,
brown.
so you're out there. You're on a boulevard there, babe. Right? You're on a boulevard.
Avenue. It's a residential.
All right, so you're on a pathway there, babe. All right, now what's out of there?
Wait a minute. I thought you were kind of like a Midwestern person, Bernice. Now I'm thinking this isn't Dennis Miller in disguise, is it?
I'm going to put you on hold for a moment, ma'am. Hang on.
Oh, there's a brown thing.
Mr. Miller, when we agreed to let you operate the desk here, it was under the understanding that you weren't going to break cover.
Well, listen here, there, babe. All right, I'm doing my best. It's been a while. I haven't performed in a minute. I'm trying to do what I can to make sure. Look. All right, I'm gonna get it back here. All right, Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers. All right, we're back.
There you go. Okay. Remember, Bernice, you have one sister. She lives with you. She doesn't have a job. You're upset about that.
Yes.
Okay, we're on in 5, 4. Okay, we're back, ma'am. Go ahead and describe your emergency to Bernice.
Hi, and this is Bernice, right?
Oh yeah, no, you're talking to Bernice there.
Okay, good. Because let me tell you, I have a real emergency here, buddy.
So you were very interesting. So you said that you were that there's something
Bernice,
kind of
can you hold for a moment?
Yeah, go ahead.
Honey,
Yes?
get in here. I think the person at 911 is starting to suspect I'm Pauly Shore.
Oh my god. Okay. Take it a nudge down.
Okay.
Take a breather.
The weasel,
Remember-
the weasel. Oh no.
Remember the scene here. Let's revise. What
Right,
is the
I'm a
scene?
worked up-
There's a
I'm
brown
worked up
spot.
lady.
Yeah. Worked up
Thanks.
lady. There's a brown spot outside. Take a breather. Are you
Thank
ready?
you. Yes, you always calm me down. Thank you.
Okay, let's get back on the phone. Let's see what we can do
Okay,
here.
and ready,
3, 2.
Hello, Bernice.
Yeah, how you doing, dear babe? Oh wait, hold.
Okay, I'll hold.
Dennis, what's up?
Okay, so
You were doing great there for a minute here.
I don't know if I can do this. It's been a minute. I haven't been out there on the beat in quite a long time. Yeah, I don't know if I can do this, babe. I don't
Dennis,
know, babe.
look at me. Look at me, Dennis.
Babe,
look at me.
tell me I'm good, babe.
When you told me you wanted to get back into stand-up, I told you that there's only two ways to do it. One, you have to either make a false call to 911 in the pretending to be someone else, or two, you have to pretend to be a 911 responder as someone else.
Hey, wait a minute. You forgot to put me on hold, buddy. Are we doing the same thing? Dennis?
Oh, this is awkward.
Oh boy.
Oh, we're both
Mr.
trying
Shore,
to...
do you have an actual emergency?
I don't know.
Hey, Pauly, what are you doing? What are you doing after this?
Well, I was thinking about trying to get back on stage. You know me, the weasel.
Hey,
I
Pauly,
know
why don't you,
more
you
than
and I,
two
let's get together.
details.
I can kind of see why he stopped performing. He seems to have become kind of a caricature of himself.
Oh, well, what do you know about performing, Mr. Manager, 911 manager?
Yeah, that's right. I'm the 911 manager.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, Pauly, listen up. You and I get together. We share notes. We'll do double sets. You and I doing stand up at the exact same time. How about that, babe?
That sounds okay. I got to get over there quick. I guess I can eat something real quick. I do have some peanuts left over from when I was on a plane. Wait a minute. This, of course, is a video call. So, 911 manager, you look like you want to ask me what's the deal with these.
You're saying you got them on a plane?
Yeah?
Well, I promised myself I would throw myself into my position helping people manage their emergency. But I've got to know, what's the deal with airline food?
Jerry.
Yeah, babe. Jerry helped me set all this up because I wanted to live out some practice.
Oh, we're committing a lot of fraud.
Jerry, they're coming back. They're coming back.
What's the deal with me throwing this chair through the window so we can escape?
Honey, we better go meet Jerry and Dennis.
Yeah. I'll drive. Hop in the. Actually, where are you guys located? I didn't even ask. I guess we're just gonna drive around until we find two people. That doesn't make
Yeah, we'll
sense.
find them.
Before
Okay.
we go, though, I'd like to know which stand-up comedy figure is Pauly Shore's wife.
Dave Coulier or something?
Sure, that sounds good. All right. Thank you all for coming to the meeting today. We've got a couple of big announcements that I think are really going to help this company moving forward in our mission of, ensuring an excellent casual dining experience for the average American.
Excellent.
Yes, good.
Yes, quite. Yes.
But before we get started, I'd like to introduce a new hire. I'm quite excited about. If you could stand up, Winston.
Hello, Winston. Welcome to the family.
Yes, thank you. We do like to think of this company as a family, in the sense that we all work together and we all communicate when something isn't working in the family.
Jeff likes to tell me what to do, like he's my mom or something.
Shut up,
you motherfucker.
I can't deal with you right now. I can't deal with you right now. Anyway, Winston,
yes,
you'll be
Winston.
we're very excited to have Winston here. Winston is a recent graduate of Cal Poly Pomona, and he actually interned with us last summer, and so a couple of you will recognize Winston. And so we're very excited that he chose to pursue this company as his out of a lot of options.
Yeah, that's right. Those of us who do not get blackout drunk on the regular will remember him from last year. So that applies to a good amount of us.
Yes, yeah, and those of us who even when we indulge in an occasional tipple, still manage to get all our work done, will recognize Winston from the long hours he pulled each night.
Okay, Jeff. Okay.
So, Winston, if you wouldn't mind, just for the people here who don't know you, if you could say a few words.
Yeah, say hello. It's a warm. We're welcoming.
Yes, it's a warm welcome family. Just introduce yourself.
I think he gets it.
I know he gets it. I'm trying to make sure that he feels at ease.
Make sure
okay?
I feel like I need to say something here. I'm glad to be here. I'm so excited. I'm very happy. Thank you very much. And I feel like there's some hostility here, but I can't really place it. But I feel like there's something going on.
Winston,
what?
no.
What?
Winston, no.
What are you saying? You hello?
Hey,
Sorry, really hard of hearing.
Did you hear that? Some hostility, just in this company.
I can't imagine.
Oh, thank God! Whew. I thought it was hostility, but because you said imagine that, I'm just gonna ignore it. Anyways, I'm so glad to be here. I'm really excited to start. It's gonna be great. Please continue with your meeting. I feel like the person in the back is trying to wave at me to say something.
No, I'm not.
What are you saying? Are you saying you're not?
No.
Oh, no. Seth, if you got something to say, come on up here.
We'd love to hear it.
We all want to hear.
Yeah, isn't everybody here a family? I mean, I'd love to hear what you're saying.
That's
as a new hire,
Winston.
Seth won't follow me on Instagram, but I'm sure he'll be happy to jump in in the meeting.
Yeah, well.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? And you don't like my found art? Everybody likes my found art.
Yeah, no, I mean, my 3-year-old could probably make the stuff that you make, but I guess.
Oh, maybe I should just post 100 pictures of frappuccinos, huh? Would that be a good?
They're nice.
Seth, you were saying?
No, it was just something it's something funny that I heard once.
I love jokes.
Yeah, so do I, actually. I would love to hear it. Again, as the new hire, I'm really dictating a lot here.
Yeah, we're all just as genuine as Winston is
your
about
sincerity
this.
is one of the main reasons we hired you, because we think it'll fit right in here.
Yeah.
Thank you. Wow, I cannot tell if anybody's being sarcastic, but I'll be fine with that. I'm really excited to get started.
Cool.
We'll do more work.
As are we.
I'm
excited.
I'm gonna excuse myself to the bathroom. Actually, I'm gonna.
Oh, Seth is going to excuse himself to the bathroom.
Okay,
That's fine.
he's just going to leave us in the lurch.
That's
classic
fine. His
Seth.
presentation was next. Important quarterly gains is it's just the financial future of this company.
There were a lot of gains.
A lot of gains.
Gains.
There weren't enough gains.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So in quarter 3, we had a 27% increase in productivity.
You disgust me. Kick you in the butt. Kick.
Oh my God!
Wow, that's really aggressive, but you know what? You guys seem friendly enough.
Winston, come on.
It was just
a family. That's what we are.
It was just a love tap from my steel-toed boot to his lovely little rump.
Which is against the dress code, by the way. But
fuck
not
you,
like you cared
Jeff.
about
Fuck you.
any of the rules. Any, ever. Winston.
Yes.
You had some exciting ideas about advertising.
Yeah,
Let's
actually.
hear it.
I'm really excited to
Let me just get out this knife and I'll just be sharpening it while you're talking.
Winston.
Okay, cool, dude.
Winston, get out of here.
What are you saying? Can you
Winston, run.
What? Did you say run?
Run.
Loading an old-fashioned musket.
Winston.
You know what? I feel like
Pellets and
even though everybody's saying everything's okay, I feel like I'm just gonna pull out this blanket here. Just
Huh?
What's that?
Dude,
What's
do you
this?
see this? This is a part of my marketing initiative. Everybody in this office will start wrapping this around them and it'll have our logo on it. And everybody is mandated to wear it everywhere they go.
Well,
Everywhere.
I can see that seems ridiculous, Winston. Now I regret hiring you. Just
No,
to show you
is
how
it?
stupid it is, I'm going to wrap myself in. Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Mhm.
I guess it's a little comfy.
no, Jeff,
no.
look, I hate
Not
your-
just a little. It is made off of lamb eyelashes, okay? And just sewn together.
What?
Sewn together. Oh, you have your doubts, huh? Here,
Yeah,
take
look-
one.
Look, Jeff,
I'm gonna throw it at
I
you.
hate your guts,
Yeah.
but there's no way that this blanket I got here. Oh my. Oh. Hey, man. Why don't we just take
maybe-
it sleazy?
Yeah. hey, Seth, get in the middle here.
Come here, Seth.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Get that nice little rump in
Seth,
between
it
us.
sounds like you need a blanket too.
Here, I'll
Here,
come
take
on over.
one. I'm gonna just chuck it over at you.
Oh,
Eh.
Oh, that's the
Guys,
softest thing I've ever felt in my life.
Mhm.
It's
What-
like the embrace of a parent.
what is
Yes.
happening to us? Winston, what have you done? Who are
just-
you?
Winston, you
I start
single-handedly...
levitating. I am the god of the workplace. I go to every single fucking place and try to fix it.
Winston,
And-
this is Hate Incorporated.
Well,
I've got so many more questions for Winston now, but I really can't bring myself to ask them because this blanket is just so comfortable.
It's
Yes.
just as well he just flew up into a beam of light in the sky.
Yeah, he seems to have dissipated into a cloud of staplers.
Bye, Winston.
Well,
Larry, could you come in here real quick? Larry,
yes.
Larry,
Oh,
come
oh.
on in here. Now, Larry, as your father, I think we both know that I have known you your entire life. Now, Larry, it has come to my attention that you have not been giving as much as you're getting in the family. Your older siblings have been doing very well at their grades, at their extracurriculars. And so it has come to my attention that we will have to fire you as our child.
But, well, you know,
Gotcha!
Coming out of the fridge in your
his face. Look at his little face. His little ugly face. Oh,
What?
Oh,
man.
got you, little boy.
God, every day. I don't know how I keep falling for this stupid thing.
Because you're Larry.
Obviously, it wouldn't work if we hadn't actually fired a couple of your siblings.
Exactly.
Oh my
That
God.
was all.
That's called setup.
What?
Yeah. That was
They're-
good. You did a good job today, Carl. I've got some notes for you for tomorrow, but you're doing real good.
I can't wait to get him again tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow's gonna be so good.
But legit, how about like
I'm thinking tomorrow we should be like sad, like you don't want to do this.
Here, let me get
but
my
you've got
notes
to.
That's really
Yeah.
good.
Oh my God.
Can
I
you all cry on
love
cue?
that we're just so confident that he's going to fall for this every day. We can actually plan it in front of him now.
Because
Yeah.
it's Larry. Look at him.
I'm literally here and I will not remember any. Okay, you know what? I'm going to have to write this on my body. I tend to forget all the goddamn time.
All right. Well,
All right, well,
It's not going to help.
It's not gonna help.
Well, why would you say that? Why would you say it's not going to
Because
help?
you've done this before, Larry. You've
Oh, really?
tried it before.
We've
Prove
done
tried
the
it
memento routine. I don't know how many
Prove
times.
it.
What?
Prove that it's not going to work.
Well, let me flip through this.
we will.
Let
All
me
right.
flip through all of our VHSs that I have conveniently stacked on this desk.
We really should have those turned into DVDs.
yeah. The
Carl.
VCR is definitely on its last legs.
We started doing
You know-
VCRs when he was like really little, just stuck.
Yeah.
It's now the Larry format. So
Oh man, I'm so glad that you're old enough now, Larry. The first couple of years, you weren't really getting what we were doing.
Yeah.
You know, being 6 years old now, I could see why the previous years it just went right through me.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh my God. When we were trying to fire baby Larry, it just, you cried, but they lacked the oomph. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. It
You're
seemed like you
crying
were
for
going to
different
do it
reasons.
anyway.
very
Yeah.
disheartening to hear that
I mean-
my suffering is giving you joy. Yeah.
Well,
I mean, of course.
Well,
Yeah.
look, hey, you probably won't. Tomorrow will be different. You probably won't fall for it tomorrow.
yeah. Tomorrow.
I'm sure you'll see through it tomorrow. You've got it written on your arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. I'm fully confident. It's right here, and I'm going to. I'll be fine. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I'll grow up, and nothing. It won't hurt me anymore. I'll be okay.
The next day,
And tweet. All right, school is over. Everybody, you can put down all the gym equipment and everything. Someone put down the big blanket. We don't need it anymore. Larry, good work today.
Oh,
Good
thank you.
hustle out there on the field. There I see your mom's here to pick you up.
Oh yeah, thanks.
hey, hi, Larry. You ready to head home, son?
Yeah, I am. It was a long day, and I'm really excited.
Ooh, I'm actually not here about that. I'm actually, I hate to say, I'm here to bring some news.
What news?
Quiet, Coach Glenn.
Why is he laughing?
Oh, he probably saw a clown walk by. Listen,
Oh man, I wish I had son.
I can't bring you home. You're not our
What?
son anymore.
What?
You're fired.
What? How?
Yeah.
Why
that is.
is? Oh,
And one more thing. Gotcha!
Coming out of the blanket.
what?
Oh my
What?
gosh! Didn't you wonder why Jim was in the last period? It's so you'd sweat the warning off your arm, stupid.
I had something on my arm. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
And it was permanent ink.
Carl, you were a sport today, Carl, in letting Janice take the reins on this one.
No,
Thank you so much.
No, she did
What?
great. She did great. This was better
thanks,
than I could have
honey.
even. You're very
I'm gonna
welcome.
put this one in our top 15. I gotta say that.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks,
Yeah.
Coach Glenn.
Yeah, this is
Come by
getting
here
worse and
anytime.
worse. More than people from the family are getting involved. I feel like this is going to become a Truman issue, and I don't.
I don't know about that. The next day, hi, Larry. It's
Yeah,
me,
hey.
Stephen Tobolowski. Boy, my memories are really going. Wait a minute. What's all these markings all over you? Tattoos of reminders and things?
Oh my god!
Huh.
This is just rips off shirt.
Oh, completely covering your body. Let's read what they say. This one says, look for rubber bands when you turn on the faucet. This one says, there's no such thing as firing you from being a son.
This
Well,
one says,
that's
"Oh my
just
god."
strange.
This one says, "Look underneath every blanket." Oh my god.
Larry.
What?
Thank you, Mr. Tomolowski. Could you give us a moment here?
Certainly.
Fine.
Larry, I'm glad I found you here without your shirt on, because those clothes don't belong to you anymore.
What?
You see, Mom and Dad bought all your clothes, right? But that means they belong to them, and they've decided that they're firing you from being their son.
Wait a second. Wait. I remember something that has to do.
No, you don't.
Oh, Larry,
but
you
I don't.
dimwit.
I don't have a shirt on. There's something here that just.
I wouldn't worry about all your tattoos, Larry, 6-year-old Larry, and just worry about packing your bags because they want you gone by the end of the night.
You know, I feel like I literally just read something that had to do with this situation.
Guys, I'm losing it.
You know,
Send in the 911 guy.
I feel.
Hey there, Larry, babe.
Who are you? Yes.
I'm sorry, you forced us to this. I had to call the police.
I didn't do anything. I was just.
You were trespassing. This isn't your home anymore.
Oh, I'm no longer at school? Oh my god.
Excuse me, are you 6-year-old Larry?
Yes, that's me, 6.5, by the way.
All right, for talking back to a police officer, you're getting arrested. Put your little hands behind your little back, please.
Oh my god!
And also, I have this final thing. I'm going to read you your Miranda rights. It says here that you have the right to be fired by your parents.
Oh my god!
There it goes.
What?
Gotcha.
Tobolowski was in on it.
Tobolowski was in on it.
In on it.
I'm character actor Stephen Tobolowski. I'm not my character from Memento. Jeez.
Obviously. And Dennis Miller isn't a employee of the local police department.
Oh my god!
Boy, if these pranks weren't so funny, I'd tell you guys you have to cut it out. Uh-oh.
Wait, what?
Oh no.
What'd you just say?
Say it again,
geez.
Tomolowski?
Wait a minute. There's space between the bottom of his neck and the rest of his body.
No,
And if
I was
rip
the
this
bad guy
mask
in
off,
Garfield the movie.
Dave Coulier.
Oh boy. What can I say?
Get out of here, Dave Coulier. You know you're banned from this town.
Guess you're right.
We might emotionally abuse our family member every single day because of his memory issues, but you know what you did.
I know. I made Alanis Morissette mad.
That was good. That stayed on the rails from start to finish, and I'm very proud of all of you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are here with John and Majed, and they are doing a fantastic job, and we're so happy to have had them here for the montage. But now it's time for the second part.
The story improv.
Thank you, Josh. That's right. The story improv, in which I will get more random words. And from that, we will create a extended narrative with multiple characters, multiple locations, events tied together, a single long story, all for the listeners' entertainment. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I am too.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Here come your random words.
All right.
Movement. Miner, as in someone who works in a mine.
Okay, good.
Square. Mathematics. Wrestle again.
All right.
Shine. Journal. And hypothesize. Doctor, are you seeing what I'm seeing in these results?
Yes, I believe so. It appears that our serum is beginning to work.
Incredible. If we are actually able to do what we've proposed, then all of human society will change, and it will be because of you, Dr. Zinzendorf.
Yes, and of course because of you, Dr. Dusseldorf.
Yes, Zinzendorf and Dusseldorf. They'll finally stop making fun of our names.
Yes. The two dwarfs will have the last laugh.
Oh, yes. Oh, here comes our test subject. We better not say anything just yet.
Yes, of course.
Yep.
Yep. Come right on in. Come
Yes,
right
please,
on in, friends.
please, come in.
Lou, skip to my Lou, skip to my Lou. Boy, what a fun place this is.
Yes, of course.
Yes. How are you feeling today?
Me, I'm feeling peachy swell.
That's great, Stephen. We really appreciate you being here.
Indeed.
You guys are so nice to me.
Here, why don't you play with this Rubik's Cube for a moment?
Sure. Now, what do I do with this? Do I put it in my mouth?
Try it. Let's see if that will work.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm curious.
All right.
Can't get it all the way in there, can you?
It's really too big. Most people could have figured that out just by looking at it, but
yeah.
You're a tactile learner.
That's fine.
I guess so. Well, I'll keep feeling it for a while, see if I figure out.
Why don't you
deal.
go wait in the waiting room for a moment, Stephen? Dr. Zinzendorf and I have just to finish up some paperwork here.
Yes.
Sounds good. A tisket, a tasket. I lost my yellow basket.
All right, Dr. Zinzendorf, I'm going to put our serum into this blow dart. Now, as Stephen is walking away,
Yeah.
I'm going to blow very hard into this blow dart and shoot a vial of our serum into the back of Stephen's neck.
Good. Ethical science. I love it. All right.
Yes. Yep, Stephen, right through those doors, right over
the big
there.
door says waiting room.
It says exit. No, Stephen, you have to. The door says pull, so you pull on the door.
You're pushing on it, Stephen. Now you're
pushing.
All right. Well, now's a good time. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say this is actually a very good time to do this.
And
all right.
heave.
Putting the blow dart to my mouth and boom.
And one more. I feel a little woozy.
You better step in here and lie down.
Yeah, lie down, Stephen.
Thanks, doctors.
We'll be back to check in on you in a moment. Just relax here next to this large mirror.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, doctor. Let's go to the mirror that's actually a two-way mirror.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, here comes our A group who we're going to give the placebo.
Yes.
I'm excited to be here. It's
Yes, welcome. Thank you. It looks like we've got all your information, Doug. So
did I tell you it was special?
Yes, it is written here. If you could just step through the big double doors there and wait in the waiting room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now
is it a push or a pull or?
It is a pull. Thank you for asking. Now, if you could now shoot him with the blow dart that has nothing in it.
Why isn't this working? Pushing.
It's a pull door. You know what? Actually, just keep pushing. Putting another blow dart to my mouth with the placebo serum.
Yep.
And boom!
Bonk. Oh, God. What the heck was that? Oh,
No! You seem to have.
I feel a little.
Had a
little
serum
dizzy.
shoved into your neck. Here, come sit down on this bed real quick.
Yeah, just sit right here. Relax.
So odd.
What a large and painful-looking dart that's embedded in
It's a full syringe. Oh,
Yeah.
please sit down.
Can't you just pull it out?
No.
Why
Oh,
does it have to?
That wouldn't be
But-
ethical.
No, yeah, we're all about here. We're all about here ethical science here at
Exactly.
Human Experimentation Laboratory.
Also, you haven't signed your waiver just yet, and we don't want to be held liable.
No, now Dr. Zinzendorf and I will just be in the other room filling out some paperwork. You just relax by the big mirror.
Yes, of course.
Okay, right, Doctor.
Oh,
okay,
yes,
now we have one who's been injected with the real serum and one with the placebo. And if our theory
Yes.
is correct, then the one who got the real serum will show all the results.
Yes. Now, I'm just going to very casually look at the 2 batches of vials that I pulled from to make sure that I did, in fact, actually swap them and by putting them into the blow dart. I don't think I did.
It's always
The
good to double check.
Exactly. The one that has the real serum in it has the label on it that says not placebo.
Good, that's what it should say because it
And
is.
the placebo vial on it says placebo on it.
Okay, so we're fine. That's
Oh, well, hold on 1 second.
you seem to be hesitating here a moment, Dr. Zinzendorf.
You know, it's very interesting. When you hold your thumb over the not placebo vial in such a way, it looks like the word just placebo is by itself.
I can see how that would happen. Luckily, that didn't happen just recently, did it, Doctor?
Well, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, I should not have put all the placebos and non-placebos into the same box.
Well, we've only got the one box, Doctor.
Right. Well,
So you're saying that they both might have gotten the full serum?
you know, now that I'm thinking about it, there's a distinct chance that yes, they both could have been given the full serum.
But then it's also possible that they both got the placebo.
I think it would be best for us to go to the mirror and see who is currently going through a very cartoony transformation.
Yes, you're probably right. Luckily, in the same box that you put the placebo and not placebo, we do have the antidote, right? And, of course, the placebo antidote.
Yes, the placebo antidote,
All right. Well,
which is in fact just the serum.
yeah. All right. Let's check on them. All right. I'm clicking on the thing.
Ugh.
Okay. There's
Wait,
Steven.
Steven.
Yeah.
Waking up now. I don't feel so woozy anymore, but I am bored. Oh, hey, I still got this Rubik's Cube thing. I never did figure out how to eat it. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, look at this thing. It's obvious I'm not meant to eat this. There's
Doctor, do you have your
covered in-
clipboard?
it's
Yes,
covered in
I'm writing.
colored
frantic notes.
squares. Well, I've never seen one of these before, but process of elimination tells me that it must be some sort of puzzle or game, and that these colors mean something in reference to each other.
He
Perhaps
eliminated every other possibility.
He's become increasingly reductive.
and then and to solve it, if I just get these get one side together first, and well, there we go. Now all the colors of each side are all together. And I guess that's the end of this game, though.
Incredible. Did you time that, Dr. Zinzendorf?
For
Yes.
some reason, I just want to write some equations on the mirror.
Why did we? Where did he even get that dry erase mark?
Why do I always carry around a dry erase marker? That's a stupid thing to do, but I do.
He was huffing it in the lobby earlier.
That's a good point. Yeah. Oh my God, Dr. Zinzendorf, Thaddeus, do you understand what the implications are here? He solved that Rubik's cube in seconds, whereas before he thought it was a snack to be eaten.
My goodness, our serum might be more powerful than we could have, previously imagined.
Incredible. We'd better check on the other patient, Doug. There he is.
He's just
I have
shaking back and forth.
I have such a headache.
Okay.
Ugh.
Now, if
Hey,
Oh,
is that a dry erase marker on the ground?
there's so many dry
Let
erase
me
markers.
pick that up. I'm gonna just take
I
this
leave
cap
my
off.
other dry erase marker. Oh well.
Now
it
he's just
smells
huffing
so
the dry erase
good.
marker.
okay,
All right.
let's see if anything. Because if nothing happens, then you were right, and the whole thing makes no label.
There's a why do I have this urge of drawing the most elegant of masterpieces on this mirror? I'm just gonna start scribbling.
My goodness, Dr. Dusseldorf, do you see what he's drawing? He's drawing the Mona Lisa.
Incredible! It's an exact replica of the Mona Lisa done in dry erase marker on a mirror. I don't know.
Scribble.
Perhaps we've gone too far here, Zinzendorf.
Doctor, could our serum potentially bring out individual traits so that various forms of intelligence could be replicated?
Well, it is a well-known fact. I'll go and pull down this drop-down diagram of a human brain.
I'm so glad we installed that.
Yes, it's a well-known fact that humans only use 10% of their brain.
Yes, everyone knows that. It is an indisputable fact.
Yes, everybody is perfectly aware of it, and science backs it up. So, our serum, which was designed to unlock things, could be unlocking the unused portions of the brain.
Literally 90% of the brain is opened up. Now, if my theories are correct, at first, it is increases in intelligence. At 45% of brain usage, the human body will be able to literally levitate and turn itself into pure electricity.
Yeah, that sounds right to me. Okay, but we must remember here, our previous serums have failed and resulted in, those weird, wrinkly blue children we keep in the basement.
Yes, I am quite aware of our basement Smurfs.
So we mustn't, until we reach a certain, the 50% threshold, when the brain will stabilize itself, then we will know for certain that this serum is a success. And not
Doctor, look. Let's look back to Stephen. I think he is approaching 25% brain usage.
All right, let's check on him.
The sum of the square root of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side. Well, that's just the Pythagorean theorem, a simple equation that third graders know. But when applied to these equations,
on his own. That's kind of impressive.
I'm running out of room. If I could write up there.
Oh my goodness gracious, Dr. Dusseldorf.
This helps. Writing more equations.
He's levitated himself.
This has proven our theory that all of the universe is just
Doctor. Wait a minute. Wait,
he overheard my desire for a pastrami on rye sandwich with just a little bit of mustard.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Doctor,
that does sound good.
Cloak your thoughts now.
Yes, of course. Yes, I'll picture
pink elephants.
What? I'll picture
Pink
Timothée
elephants.
Chalamet. Yes. There he is.
Wow. Handsome. Anyway.
Good. All right. Now remember.
I'm saying handsome because I also saw that picture.
Yes, we know. Oh, all right. Let's just go over
I'm just
here
talking
to the
to
back of the
myself.
room.
I can't hear anybody else.
Let's just go to the back of the room. Okay.
He has a maximum range of the other side of this room.
Yes, well, I mean, come on. This isn't some kind of ridiculous science fiction. This is governed by mathematical formulas, Doctor.
Let's see what our friend Doug is doing over here.
Yes, let's check on Doug.
Oh my god, this painting is almost perfect, but it's missing one aspect. I just need to add more depth of field. I need to add more lines here. Oh my god, this painting is almost popping out of the mirror, I guess.
He's actually made the Mona Lisa better. now that I look at it, the original is trash.
Absolute garbage.
Why does anyone like it?
Fuck Leonardo da Vinci.
God, he was such a hack.
Oh my god. What? Why is my head growing in size? Oh my god!
His head is swelling.
He's turning into Hulk villain the leader. What? Why this was not part of our original calculations, Doctor.
All right, Doctor, I will go into the box and I will pull out the serum.
Yes.
All right. And this one here, all right. This one it's not placebo serum. That is the label that I put onto it.
Okay.
So I'm going to grab it, just kind of grab it out of the box, putting it into a blow dart now.
So wait, hang on. You're going to do you're going to inject them with the antidote to undo what we've done?
Yes, the not placebo serum antidote.
But wait, Doctor. The Nobel Committee is right out there waiting for us to present our findings. Are you sure you don't want to just get our Nobel Prizes first and then...
Well, we have Stephen, and I think that any human being who can make the Mona Lisa better is a danger to society.
All right, let me
Can
just...
we come in and see now?
No.
Yes, please. We want to.
No, Nobel Committee. We're not done yet.
We're not ready.
Aww.
Dr. Zinzendorf, I understand that you're thinking that we've meddled in things that man was not meant to touch. But look, walk over to here. Look at Stephen. Stephen is now blue and has taken off his clothes.
Dear.
I'm sort of like Spider-Man villain Electro.
I was picturing Dr. Manhattan, but that works too.
Dr. Manhattan would be more thematically appropriate, but I thought of Electro first.
He is shooting lightning.
Doctor, this is getting too dangerous. We have to shut down the experiment now.
I'm tired of being in this tiny room. It's
no.
insignificant compared to what my intellect can withstand. I'll just leave. Let me open this wall.
Wait
with
1 second,
my mind.
Stephen.
The door has been flung open with nothing but the power of thought and also lightning.
Oh, hey, doctors.
Stephen, you need to go back in the room. All right, it's very
I don't
important
like it
that-
in there anymore. It's too small for my great intellect.
Doctor,
Besides, shouldn't you be worried about other things like your butt warts and your
my butt. It's growing warts.
Oh, yeah, I caused
With
them
an
to
idle
happen.
thought, what he thinks becomes reality.
I
He's at-
did just
he-
assume that, but now I guess I caused it to happen in real life.
He's at 75%. And
Wait a
going.
minute.
Doctor,
Who's in
I have to
this
shut
room?
this down.
Hold on a minute.
Oh my god!
Oh, hey.
Ooh, sorry about my head. I almost hit you there. Jeez.
Oh, yeah, wow. You have a big head, sort of like Green Lantern villain Hector Hammond. Is that who you said?
No, I said Hulk villain the leader.
Oh, yeah, that does work too.
I was gonna say Marvel Comics villain MODOK.
Well, he's just a head. The ones we said are like people with huge
technically
heads.
he does have a body. It's just very
got
small
little-
inside that.
Yeah,
Right,
sure.
Excuse me.
Huh?
I feel like my head wasn't the only thing that grew big. My butt has also grown.
All right.
Yeah, I
He's
thought
inside.
about it earlier. I kind of
He's
just imagined,
evolved beyond.
like as I was opening the door, I was like, I wonder if the guy in here has a huge butt, and then it made it happen.
My God, Doctor Zinzendorf, you're right. get me the secondary blowgun. We've got to get them both before they're able to merge their abilities.
In my haste, I'm going to just grab a syringe out of the box that contains both serum, placebo, and antidote. Here, take one. I will take the other.
Yes.
Well,
And
if that's what you're doing, then why did you get the box that's full of butterflies?
No!
with a stray thought, he's turned all the serum into butterflies. Oh no! Look, the Nobel Committee. He's turned them into the Spice Girls.
I'll tell you what we want. It's to come see what you're doing.
Later.
If you want to be my
All right, girl
winner.
power.
Doctor, this is getting dangerously out of hand.
Agreed.
Hey, buddy, do you want to touch our fingers together?
Yeah.
Doctor, if they transfer consciousness, they will merge into a singular being and destroy the world.
That they would become beyond 100%. We've got to stop this. Luckily, while they're distracted by each other, I can grab we can use the one syringe we each managed to pull out of the box before he warped it. Load it into the blowgun. Get ready.
3,
Why do they
2,
keep wiggling
1, blow.
Almost there.
We just take it
And
Ting.
touch.
and touch.
They touched it right at the moment the syringes plunged into their necks.
Now there's a blinding light in the laboratory. I can't see what's happening.
We're being blown backwards, Dr. Zinzendorf.
Through the smoke and the haze, what do I see?
Something is emerging from that haze. Something humanoid.
And it's
I am a single being.
Okay.
they're an out of sync single being.
They've merged into a single being, but they haven't quite gotten the hang of it yet.
So they talk out of rhythm with one another.
They say kind of the same thing.
No.
We don't.
You totally do.
We
We
talk
talk
exactly the
And they talk slow.
same
One of them said exactly, and the other one didn't.
No, we didn't.
What do we do, Doctor? Look, they've got both a big head, a big butt, a blue naked,
skin.
shooting lightning, and
Doctor,
I can
listen to
get
me.
used to this.
To this.
if they can merge with one another, they're going to begin to assimilate all of humanity into a supercomputer.
look, they've already absorbed the Spice Girls.
No!
Who I guess weren't the real Spice Girls.
The real
but
Spice Girls.
I'm not sure how that worked.
Oh no,
Must-
now we're all in here.
Doctor, get out of here. Only you will be able to save humanity. I'll hold it off.
But Dr. Zinzendorf, what could you
No.
possibly do against that thing?
I'll hit it really hard.
Bless you, Thaddeus Zinzendorf, humanity's greatest hero.
Get out of here and tell my wife I loved her.
Was it for real this time, or is it another prank?
This time it was real.
Okay, Thaddeus, I'm gonna head to the reactor. I've got to set it to blow to take them out.
Good. And you, being, I will now rip off my shirt in a very
Doctor.
dramatic fashion.
Doctor.
We'll go blow for
Must
blow, monster.
assimilate more
beings. Punch, punch, punch.
Punch, 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 punch.
Now, it's the one thing that neither Steve nor Doug nor any of the Spice Girls were good at: hand-to-hand combat. So, hopefully, if he distracts him long enough, I can set this nuclear reactor to overload. Beep, 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 beep. Why we have a nuclear reactor in a biochemical laboratory?
Hey, be nice. Ow, ow. Hey, stop it.
Hey,
You may have a 210% brain capacity, but I have 210% hands capacity.
Beep, beep,
Yeah.
beep. Nuclear annihilation in 10, 9,
Aw.
8,
Oh.
7,
Doctor.
6, 5,
Looks like
4.
Looks
I
like
feel like
the
we're not getting the
experiment
hang of this.
was a failure.
2, 1.
Go, 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 go.
Here I am standing outside the lab looking at the massive mushroom cloud. What? It's shrinking. It's being absorbed.
Good nuclear proliferation.
My God. Dr. Zinzendorf sacrificed himself for nothing. The being remains unharmed. There's only one thing left to do. I must swallow my pride and call for help. 9, 1, 1. It's ringing.
Yeah, hey there, babe. This is 911 there. What's your emergency there, babe?
Yes. My name is Dr. Alan Dusseldorf. I'm at Project Pegasus, and I've got an emergency.
All right, what's the emergency that you got there, Dr. Dusseldorf?
We invented a serum that can unlock the potential of the human mind. And
You did what?
Yes, we invented a serum that can unlock...
And you said at Project Pegasus.
Yes, that's right. Hello? Hello? Hello, 911. The emergency isn't over.
What's that in the sky? It's Dennis Miller.
Whoa.
Whoa.
He did the superhero 3-point landing.
Hey there, Bips. You're getting a little bit out of hand here. Looks like I gotta put you back in your battle.
Yeah, I'd like to see you try.
And then I flash step.
Huh?
Gotta keep your eye on the prize there, Bep.
What?
Backhand.
Ouch. What's...
Could it be? Is my ultimate life form being held at bay by nothing more than 90s comedian Dennis Miller?
Don't worry, Bep. 90s comedians have been protecting the world for the past 32 years there, Bep.
Hey, say, my fellow consciousnesses.
Yes.
What? I have an idea. With each person and thing we've absorbed, we've only gotten smarter and more powerful. Well, so it's obvious what we should do now, right?
Yep.
Time to absorb right-wing comedian Dennis Miller, and we'll only just get even smarter.
Oh no!
Yep. Well,
He's absorbing Miller.
Get your hands off me there, Bep.
Now we are unstoppable, babe. Wait, what? Okie dokie. Wait a minute. What's happening?
oh God, I feel myself fading away from this consciousness.
Single payer healthcare is a bad idea, babe. No, what's... I don't what? Cancel culture is out of control. What's happening?
He seems to be imploding. They're collapsing in on themselves. My God. They've just spat out the Spice Girls, who are now reverting back into the Nobel Committee, which is good.
Girl power.
Okay. Well, you kept something from the...
No, we always said that.
Yeah, it's not copyrighted by the Spice Girls.
Anybody can say it.
And in the blinding light is a single figure standing alone. Hey there, Bebs.
Miller, you survived.
Nah, dear babe. That was the end. I used the last of my power defeating that being. This is it for old Miller.
He's dissolving into motes of light. No, Dennis Miller, we didn't realize what we had.
That's okay, dear Beb. We have the memories. Stay frosty, friends. I'll see you next time.
Wow. There he goes. Up to probably talk to like the god of fixing
Workplace conflict.
Workplace conflicts.
Yeah, that seems logical. That's a thing that everybody knows about. Is that there's a god of the workplace.
Oh, we at the Nobel Committee fully agree with that and subscribe to that theory.
Yeah, girl power.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're not getting the Nobel Prize.
You almost
on the
killed-
one hand, yes, the accomplishment is hard to argue with. But on the other, it cost us 90s comedian Dennis Miller.
And no price is greater than that. Did I say that right?
Oh, my hubris to think that I could improve man. Wait, what's this? Someone's crawling out of the rubble here. Someone shirtless. Dr. Zinzendorf, you're alive.
You can't keep me down.
Well, you missed a fucking lot. I see now that there are limits to science. Things that man should not tamper with. And therefore, in my capacity as a senior partner here at the laboratory, I'm afraid, Dr. Zinzendorf,
Yes.
you're fired.
Thank God.
Gotcha!
Oh man, you totally bought that
Out of
hook, line,
blanket.
and sinker.
Look at his face!
Oh my god.
You can tell he didn't suspect anything.
No, he totally thought that we merged into
You got me.
a super entity of unlimited power.
You saw all the fear in his face. It's
Is
so
Dennis still
funny.
here?
Yeah, Dennis is still here. The Nobel Committee, the Spice Girls who we hired for the day. After that, innocent, lighthearted prank. Anybody want to wrap up in this blanket?
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
that honestly,
Yeah.
I've been so stressed from planning this prank. Oh, yeah.
Took so long.
Here we go. This is
This is good.
much
That's
better.
nice. I love it.
Nice and warm.
That was good. I love that.
And this is an episode where you're gonna want to watch the YouTube video so you could see us all gather up our blankets at the end.
Well, 3 blankets and a duvet.
All right.
That's the episode title, by the way.
Yeah, three
All right.
blankets and a
you
duvet.
know what? It's worth it. I like that a lot.
It's like 2 men and a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of 90s references. Well, John, Majed, thank you so much for joining us for this.
Yes,
Thank you for having
This
us.
was an experience.
It was
Thank you.
wonderful.
So much fun.
We loved having you. Is there anything you guys would like to plug while you're here?
Yeah. Where
Nope.
can people go and tell you did a good job on Big Town?
Oh boy.
They won't,
I
but
don't
if they wanted to.
I don't have anything. Majed, I will say that Majed and I do have a project coming out in the next little bit here. It's called Camaraderie. It is an artist creator space. It's kind of like a creator-led alternative to things like Patreon.
Yeah.
So artists and creators, craftsmen, all kinds of things can get on this platform. It's democratically controlled. So everybody who's on it, they're the people who get to lead it. It's super cool. We're going to do like an alpha process here in the next couple of weeks, and then we're going to open up to everybody else later on in the year. So keep an eye out for that. It's camaraderie.co. So yeah.
Sounds pretty
Nice.
good.
It is,
That's great.
yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Well, that's very exciting, and I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Josh, how about you? Would you like to say anything about Josh?
Yeah, please come and for once tell me what a good job I did at
They won't.
on Instagram at the Josh Pilch Show or on Twitter at Josh Pilch Show. Jesse, what about you?
Well, I'm on Twitter at Jesse Moriarty, and I'm on Instagram at Jesse.Moriarty, where you could come in and tell me what a good job I've done. But you know who did genuinely do a good job and deserves all the praise?
We did it.
It deserves all the praise. Is the source of our wonderful music, which is Steve Wilder Blumenthal of wilderbluemusic.com. So please praise him and sing hosannas, make obeisance, all that.
Sounds like somebody's got a duvet at their house.
Hey.
Okay. Well, Josh, I think we're here at the end of the road out of Big Town.
Yeah. And on our way out, I guess the only thing there is to say is that from this one took a lot of turns. So
yeah, it did.
From the house from which the people are calling 911
to the house where people are pranking their son with memory loss.
To the boardroom where the angry people got blankets.
From God.
God.
And from the boardroom to the laboratory at Project Pegasus, where the depths of human potential are unlocked.
And from Project Pegasus all the way to Big Town.
And from Big Town
to your town.
We're supposed to be synchronized.
It sounded like it was to me. Bye. Everybody, bye. Bye. We are one. We are a single mind.